Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am on a little bit of a unique job site. My buddy Kelly, okay, I'm not going to tell you where he lives exactly, but it is in Washington. Flew out here yesterday, and my buddy Jose, so Jose and Kelly, I met them playing Call of Duty, basically. How many years ago? Five, 6
years ago.
During the COVID time, we became friends. They actually work for LP. Kelly is a local regional rep. What do you do?
Territory
sales manager. Territory sales, and then Jose is a manager in technical installation, or yep. So Kelly is doing a golf simulator, and it's all constructed. We'll go show you that. And what we're going to do, what I'm going to do out here, is we're going to spend our Sunday out here installing pre-finished nickel gap. So I've not done nickel gap yet. LP Smartside smooth finish, pre-finished nickel gap. Oh, look, and this is the color that Kelly's going to do. So which one are you doing? You're doing this one, right?
This one, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yep. And that is called or what do they call that color?
Slate gray, smoky slate.
Yeah, it's going to look sweet on the ceiling. So here's your nickel gap, smooth finish, and it's got the tongue and groove, so it just goes in there super nice. This is where we'll fasten it. And yeah, so Jose is a technical guy, so we're going to do all the install correctly. And luckily, Jose brought all his tools over because obviously coming from Illinois, that was kind of hard. So I got my tool belt. We're going to get things laid out. Let's show you the project. Here you go. Isn't that going to be awesome? Golf sim right here. Kelly's a big golfer. Jose's a golfer, so I'm sure he'll be spending time over here too. But Kelly, what are you going to do in here? You got golf sim?
Yep, I'm on a golf sim here. It's a man cave, basically. Ping pong, table tennis over here. I play a lot with my son, and so we got space for both. Some TVs and stuff like that, so we can have games going. Couches where you're standing, and
yeah. So we've got a kind of a raised cord, bottom cord. So we'll kind of start in the middle, go both ways. We got can lights to go around, and we don't have to do this area because this is all going to be like a padded, where the ball gets hit. And yeah, spray foam just got done. That was kind of a debacle. We were worried we weren't going to make it, right? Barely got the inspections in time.
Yeah. Oh, we got lucky.
But it's all done, ready to go, so we're going to get set up and get installing. Okay, so plan of attack here is we've got the LP nickel gap going up on the ceiling, and it's longer than 16 foot, so that's the length that LP comes in. So what we're going to do is Kelly's decided to do like a faux beam. We've got this material over here, which it's just kind of whatever. You can basically get any dimension. They just sell you by the foot. Oh, this just sent it to you. There's no product name. All right. Well, I have it in an email. I was gonna shout out the product, but anyway, there's gonna be a beam that's gonna come up and kind of split the center of this space, and then we're gonna do a section of nickel gap that way, this way, and then we're gonna come right off the center of the peak. So it should be a pretty straightforward install. We've got a line of 8 cans here, 1 can here, 4 more cans here. So we do have some penetrations we got to cut through. And hopefully, I didn't build this, but I'm going to get my laser set up. We'll find the exact center the best we can. And then we will start at the peak and work our way down to the walls. We do a little bit of quick blocking so that our joint of our nickel gap ends, and then it gets covered by that faux beam. 12, 3 3/8. All right, so we've got our laser set. That's going to define the peak. Nothing's ever perfect in the world of trusses, so we're going to follow that. We won't necessarily follow the exact dead center of each truss. That'll get our first piece perfectly straight. And then we also got our laser line coming across here. That's going to be where our joint is. So we'll get our first piece cut, get it up, and get to work, really. LP always does a really good job of packaging the pre-finished. I mean, it's all wrapped in plastic. It's been right from the mill, never sits outside, so it's going to be pretty good and protected because it got this foam. I will say it's kind of like a blessing and a curse because you do develop garbage, so you got to stay on top of it. You don't want to just let stuff fly everywhere. But so Kelly, you said this is thicker than a normal piece of like Series 38 or whatever.
Yep. It's 1/2 inch, which allows us to have enough, you know, thickness for cutting.
For the lap?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So.
All
True
right.
1/2 inch.
It's actually 1/2 inch. Huh?
Yep.
1/2 inch,
Like
yeah.
actual, like if I take the tape measure, it's gonna be actual half.
You should.
Might be 7/16.
Okay. Maybe it's like 15, 30 seconds. You know.
Well, it hasn't, it's probably just still too dry.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
once it acclimates, it'll go to true
Yeah.
1/2 inch.
All right. What was our measurement? 13.4.
13.4.
Okay. Okay, which way you want to go? This way? All right. So what I'm going to do is have you take your square and just put it in the wall. And that'll kind of be our consistent spacing as long as, so get it up to the peak there. Am I blocking your laser? Where's my Okay, there we go. There.
So is that going to be the edge?
So yeah, I'm thinking, Jose, let's push it all the way to that laser is basically, I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to stay out of your way.
It's you want it right to the edge of the laser?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go, first piece up. That's gonna look pretty cool, man. This is what color? Smoked?
Smoky slate.
Smoky slate. I'm also gonna throw a couple nails. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah, we got a little, I think you're a little loose. Yeah. All right, so first two pieces at the peak, and we knew this was gonna be a problem as soon as we put up the laser and realized that the centers of the trusses are not exactly in line. So what happens is this piece got nailed tight. Now this piece, look, you see that? When I nail this tight up here, you're gonna have a shadow line from this side being a little bit lower. That is because the peak is off to this side. So this piece is gonna go up higher. So what we have to do is we're gonna get some shims in here, and then we'll get it exactly so that when we push up, this is as flush as possible, and then it will look much better. Yeah, I mean, that's about as good as we're gonna get it. So by shimming the one side down that needed to, you know, the goal is to bring this into like a perfect V, but it's not a tongue and groove shiplap. So we are never gonna get that because we're flipping over, and we thought about making a reveal, but I think the end goal maybe is gonna be have a fake beam that comes across this middle and dies into the beam that goes right across this joint anyway. So we're probably just working hard for no reason, Jose. But it looks good. Look at that. That looks nice. Oh, rip to the wrist. Yeah, then you might have to go right like in the center of a joint or something.
Right.
Which I was just gonna say, oh man, it's not gonna be as strong because we just cut the holes through it.
That's right.
Okay. Good. Yeah, get that up out of the way as best you can. Right. If it falls down, it's okay. We'll get it up. Oh, man. There we go. We worked from the peak down to the lights. Didn't have the right hole saw, so got that. In the meantime, we worked this way. Instead of moving all of our ladders, we got those holes drilled through. So I don't know if we're making good time or not. It's lunchtime right now. We got all this done. We'll come back after lunch, finish this side, And then we really only have to run this section above me because once we get to where this little half wall is, that's the sim, and that's gonna be a separate panel anyway, so we don't have to do that. So we're just gonna basically run it right to this point and then run it across. All right, done with the side over here. We got the laser set up back in the peak, so we can do the same thing. We'll get the first piece set up on the laser, work down, work over. I'm feeling pretty good. We did save the rip pieces, so you know, no sense in doing the hardest part yet. We'll just save that for the end. I'm like a procrastinator. Are you, Jose?
Very much so, yes.
Kelly,
Well,
are you?
How do you say that?
What? Procrastination.
No,
So you're thinking about paralysis by analysis.
that one.
Yes, I agree. There's so many different things that usually in construction, if you just do the hardest thing right away, you're going to be so much happier.
Paralysis by analysis.
Yeah.
That's me, 100%.
But I say, Kelly, why do today what you can put off tomorrow?
That's right.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, we got the third section. So we got like 4 quadrants in here. This first 2 done, this third one done. You can kind of see right here, it's gonna require a little rip piece. This all needs to get furred out because this is the corner of the house. This is like a structural thing. We're out in Washington. Look at this, these hold down straps, nothing like we see in the Midwest, but this is like a structural corner. And so they'll have to build out this wall also, but this is all gonna get flash and bat, spray foamed, I think, and then insulated. So that'll be done later. Our goal right now is to get these rips in across this bottom, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come up here and do the last 4 easy pieces right across here. And then from this point across, that whole square will get these, it's actually gonna get sheathed, and I think we're gonna do that while we're here, but then it's gonna get covered with those like, kind of like absorbent panels, so if the ball flies out, it doesn't do any damage.
No. Naomi's not in the best mood right now. Oh, yeah. I probably nail my own.
Oh yeah.
That's what I do, bro.
Boom, 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 boom.
Heated job is a real thing.
It is, man. Greg, oh, look at that, dude. Holy mother of pearl. Why didn't we just cut it a little smaller the last time?
You should just make Kelly the cut man.
Yeah, did we mark these trusses, boys?
No, we don't need to.
Oh yeah, we don't need to.
Screws right there.
All right, Jose's out of here. Later, dude. Good job. Thanks for having all your tools available. Got this all up. Looks great. Even got some sheathing up just to solidify because that's all going to get the panels. Next up, I think Kelly's going to have his insulator do all the insulation. And then you'll be ready to start putting the golf sim in, right? Oh, no, drywall.
Yeah, insulation, drywall.
Yeah. What are you doing for floor?
So here will be like a golf area, like golf mats. So
Yeah.
There's a hitting area and I'm actually going to put some cups for
Yeah.
putting, and then LVP. For the rest of this will get LVP.
Yep.
And then yeah.
All right, well, you're gonna have to invite me back, dude, when it's all done. We'll hit some balls, even though you did not set this up for a lefty, so it's gonna be no good for me. But we'll play some ping pong or something. So thanks for having me out, dude, and
thank you.
glad we could make it happen. If nothing else, just to hang out. So LP Naturals pre-finished expert finish nickel gap. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely hope to use it in the future. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you on the next video.